I also applied for 3 support worker positions, and it's like, I'm currently doing my certificate 3, so I do not yet have the qualifications. However, I think it is a good idea to reach out now in preparation for the future when I do. So it's like, hello, uh, I don't know if you received my application earlier this year or late last year, but just wondering. God, wouldn't it be like embarrassing if my housemates were home and they were like, so how much of the time that you're on Discord talking to your friends, it's actually just this? I can be like, want to go through my gallery? What if the sound wasn't working? Wouldn't that suck? Wow. Over 8 countries around the world, 5,000 team members, and over 250 venues. Wow. Do I have to remember? Do I have to remember these men? I have to remember the executive team. I guess it's important to know the history of the company. Some of these people joined in 2016. I thought a USB was a unique selling point, not a unique selling proposition. Oh. We don't have a USP because we don't sell anything. This is all about creating experiences. I really like that. UEP, a unique experience proposition. So we can facilitate happy memories. I like that. I'm very fond of the idea of being able to Mimi potty host. Whoa. Whoa. Actually, there was one time I did one of these where I made it for this friend I met in 2016, and one of her friends was like, don't be friends with them because they're and their boyfriend, they're trouble. And I'm like, I don't even know. I didn't even know this girl. And it's like, so I made a little funny video being like, what is her problem? For the friend who told me about something. Like, I could be like, what's the deal? And one of my favorite things to do at that time is going, oh, and earlier this year I rediscovered it, and I haven't been doing it nearly as much as I could be, and I think that's a good thing because I'll have to find the compilation that she made from that video where it's just the few times where I go, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, it's quite pog. It's really funny. It's a favorite. It's a comfort pog. Mm. My scalp very itchy. I should wash my hair after I have this pie. I should study. I have 22 unmarked tasks. I have a catch up tomorrow afternoon with my trainer. I can do it. I can catch up. I can do it. I can catch up. I'm like really bad at doing anything on my own. Like sewing. I was trying to make a freaking maid costume for my friend, right? And the bobbin on my machine, it ran out of thread, you know? That's what happens. Sewing machines have the thing built into it so that you can refill the bobbin. I didn't. I just went, that's it. That's it. I'm tired. I had been working on this freaking project for like 2.5 days. Like I had been making such slow, frustrating progress because I would I would just not do it. I didn't have a pattern. I just folded the fabric into quarters and was like, okay, let's snip. And then I made two circle skirts and cut a hole from the center where the waistband is out, right? So that the circle could be opened up into, you know, a skirt where you could have a hem seam, a seam down the side. So I did that to both of them, and instead of having like re-sewing it up the seam, I connected each of the edges together to make a real long one, and then those edges together. That's how you meant to do it, and you insert a zipper or buttons or something. But I just added the waistband, thinking that it would like fold around, and then I could do the seam. I really overestimated how much fabric I had when I was putting that waistband on, because I was like, all right, I'm gonna add like a couple little pleats here so that it's like it's a little puffy and it's like all flowy. It had enough fabric. These were like knee length circle skirts already. There was enough fabric. It would have been fine if I just hadn't pushed it, you know. But it's okay because I made a with the leftover fabric from the middle. I made, you know, like another little. I just put some ribbon that I had been wanting to use for another part of the costume. I made that the waist. I made another little like apron looking thing, and then I hand sewn it on the train. I clutched it. It was like an hour trip from freaking somewhere in Sydney, somewhere on the coast. It was like an hour trip, and I clutched it. I had my sewing needles with like the thread pre-threaded, so I could just be like, okay, this one's out of thread. Whoop, next one. You know, I clutched it. It was Pog. It was real good. Why couldn't I have done that when I was home? Very frustrating. Very, very not cool. Very making me not happy. I can't tell if this notification is 1 minute ago. I was like 5:26, but it's 7:32. And I was like, Yay! Riley messaged me. Okay, it's my baby brother. I said bye. I would like to play frisbee with him because he's really cool and very fun. Schoolwork in the bag. Sewing, I am a master. Cooking, chef.